How's it hanging, all? Thanks for joining us for Week 2 of the Turtles' Bodacious Beach Blast here on Radical Retro Turtle Toy Talk. While beach ballin' is Donatello's bag, Raphael prefers tough training on his tri-wheeled unicycle. Yes, tri-wheeled unicycle is a contradictory term, but in a universe featuring animal-human hybrids, evil ninjas, and talking brains, is grammar really the thing to get hung up on? Dudes and dudettes, grab a glance at Sewer-Cyclin Raph. Sewer-Cyclin Raph is Raphael's version in the Sewer Spitters series of TMNT figures, the awesome water-spraying line from 1992. He uses unicycling as a training tool for bettering his balance. Now, one thing you will never have to worry about is accidentally running Raph over with your car, as the bright colors he's wearing can certainly be seen several miles away. He's got on a bright yellow shirt with hot pink sleeves and a hot pink belt. I'm not sure how he found them in his size, but Sewer-Cyclin Raph wears form-fitting black biker shorts, through which you can still make out the details of his shell. Now, even gnarly dudes with ninja training need to play by the safety first rule, so of course, Raph has his handy helmet on his head. As part of his sculpt, Raph is carrying appropriate equipment on his belt and over his shoulder, including such things as a bike chain and lock to keep Foot Clan yokels from yoinking his unicycle, and some odd item with buttons and headphones. Oh, that's right! Kids, before everybody had iPods and MP3 players, we had this thing called a Walkman that played these other things called cassette tapes. That was how we carried music with us back in the days of yore. Sewer-Cyclin Raph is as physically dynamic as regular Raph. A noteworthy difference between the two, though, is that Sewer-Cyclin Raph has an arched right foot, while original Raphael was the only one of the Fab Four with 2 flat feet. Sewer-Cyclin Raph's options of armaments include his bicycle pump gun and his water bottle blaster. The pump gun is my personal favorite of his, as it resembles one of those Tommy guns like the ones from the early 20th century gangster movies. It's better held properly in his left hand, but that's fine, because in his right hand you can have him hold his bottle blaster. Sewer-Cyclin Raph's tri-wheeled unicycle is unfortunately a bit disappointing, particularly since the idea behind making it tri-wheeled was so that it could stand up with Raph atop. But the plastic is just too flimsy, and thus, it just ain't happening. It's a shame too, as the unicycle actually had workable foot pedals and a spinning wheel, made of, what else? Pizza. However, the back wheels are warped and whatever I try does not seem to set the cycle straight. Wonky wheel woes aside, Sewer-Cyclin Raph still has the squirting feature specific to the sewer spitters. In his hand he holds the sewer soda cup, and on his back he bears a supersized squirt bottle that you pop the stopper off of to fill with water. Push on his bottle-shaped backpack, and Raph launches long-distance loogies from the hole in his mouth. While it is a bummer that his balance bites, Sewer-Cyclin Raph is still wonderfully wet and wild. What do you think? Did you enjoy seeing the Sewer Spitter edition of Raphael? Or was water spraying not your action feature of choice? Whatever the case may be, haul shell over to www.popculturenetwork.com right this minute and share your thoughts with us. And after that, click around PCN and enjoy everything else up for view, including videos and podcasts on all the greatest toy lines, wrestling, MMA, video games, comics, and so on. Also, peruse the Pop Culture Network store, where you can give a home to all kinds of geeky goods. If this is your first time viewing Radical Retro Turtle Toy Talk, go to radicalretro.com and get caught up on all the past installments of Radical Retro Turtle Toy Talk. Hope you'll be back next week for more fun in the sun, turtle style. Until then, stay rad, everybody.